I've been waiting for this for weeks. I got the actual America's Got Talent celebrities here in the studio with us. Dom the Bomb and the Triple Threat. Here's Dom right there. Of course, this is Lyric, and this is Phoenix. And they, of course, went really high up there in the America's Got Talent competition. And Dom, you didn't act nervous. None of you kids acted nervous. Were you?
No.
No? How come? I mean, you're young and it didn't seem to bother you.
No, I'm just born that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing. I think Mom and Dad were probably more nervous than the kids.
We were,
Yes, definitely.
Yes. I think he was a little nervous too at the beginning of each of the acts.
How about you, Larry?
Yeah.
You weren't nervous either?
No.
Phoenix?
No.
You weren't either?
No.
No kidding. What was it like facing all those people in the audience? Did it kind of, could you see them with all the lights and stuff?
No,
No, you
there was,
couldn't.
but I saw it. There was like mostly lights on the stage. The crowd looked black.
Really?
Couldn't see anything.
You know, you throw those cards. I can't throw a card a foot away, but you throw those cards into the audience that night, several nights. I mean, how did you learn how to do that? Is there a trick to that, obviously?
Well, actually, this was about 3 years ago now.
A couple
Really?
weeks ago, yeah.
That
Yeah.
you started.
So there was a guy named Vic Smith Jr. Dad met at because he had to do a DJ show and he met him because he did the magic for him, and then our dad just came home and he told me about him. So I started just grabbing cards and started flicking them.
Really?
It started growing like 6 feet to 12 feet to 30 feet to.
Really?
And then he gave me a video how to throw a card.
Really?
That even helped even more.
Yeah, yeah. What was it like meeting Nick Cannon? Was he a nice guy?
Yeah, it was pretty nice, huh?
How about the celebrity judges?
Who's your favorite?
Howie.
Howie.
You like Howie?
He
You
came
like
over to our
Howie
house.
too, don't you? Or
She
you
likes
did?
Howard.
Why do you like Howard?
She likes Howard.
We've forgiven.
Howard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've forgiven, right? A lot of emotion that night.
There was a
Yeah.
little
A lot of
emotional.
emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
It's
did you
a
like
little
Howard,
overwhelming.
sister? Want to tell everybody why you liked Howard? Howard Stern the best? Why not? Now you're being shy.
Yeah. She likes his hair.
You like that long hair?
Yeah, long curly
Oh,
hair.
boy, you are so pretty. You are such a pretty girl. Let's take this phone call. Hey, you're on the air. Hello? He hung up on me. See, on live TV, things happen, right?
Yep.
All right. Chrissy, you mentioned that one of the things they kind of do with these kind of shows is they had the kids kind of do things that you were not really fond of. And one of them was the throwing of the cards at Cannon.
Yes, yeah, and that was something, because in our home we have strict guidelines on how we do things, especially with the cards, because you can get hurt. We have been hurt. Anthony's been cut. I've been cut. I think Phoenix, you've been cut. Have you been? You know. And,
Yesterday when you cut me in the arm and I was holding the cell.
okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you know,
so-
because they
sting.
actually sting a little
Yeah.
bit.
Sure.
So our rule in the home is that you're not allowed to throw them at people.
Well,
so,
not on purpose.
Not on
No,
purpose.
that's
right.
So when we were going through all of the filming and stuff, I was very adamant about not throwing at people. And so they said it's just going to be very playful. And I was a little concerned because I didn't even want it to be portrayed as something. I didn't want the audience to think that he was a bratty little kid throwing cards at the
Right.
cannon, which it was translated like that
Yeah.
through some people, which, you know, people are going to have their
Right.
ideas about things, but I can assure you that that's not the case. It was all planned.
It was scripted.
It's very
Yeah.
scripted.
Yeah, one thing people don't realize is that the audition we planned, the original audition back in June, and then once you are done with that and you go on,
You sign a contract.
and you're theirs then. They determine everything. They determine the act, they determine the music, the hair, what you're going to look like, what you're going to do, and they practice it. We practiced that routine probably 100 times that week, and there's nothing left to chance because they
No?
want to make sure everything is
Yeah.
exactly planned.
Wow.
And we even had other ideas on what
Even
we
the
wanted to do.
skipping of the vegetables,
Yeah.
where it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it
yeah.
look like he's missed it. And
Yeah.
So,
Really?
yeah.
They got an agenda, and I mean we don't want to get too much into it, but they got an agenda. They want things to go a certain way, and it's all
Well, you
planned.
know, Anthony, when I watched Dom do that to Cannon that night, I thought that isn't really his personality.
Yeah, no.
Because I've
Yeah.
known these kids since they were little,
Right, right.
you know. But
And then you've got me at side stage, which you don't see.
Right,
And
right.
I'm the disciplinarian in the home, and you know, with three all the same age, from the time that I have a way that I do things, and there's not a lot of leeway with mom. As in most homes, I think.
They
You know,
told-
dads are
yeah.
the fun ones. I always say I'm not the fun one. You know.
Your mom.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that in the audition earlier in the afternoon. They told him to do it going into commercial break, and I think he started a little too early. But I don't think they really know what commercial break is and things like that. So I
Right,
think he started
right.
a little bit too early.
But either way, I think
yeah, I mean,
that
it's
it
still,
was,
yeah.
it was incredible.
Yeah, it was still fine.
The way
Yeah,
that it was
fine.
laid out, it was beautiful.
Yes,
and,
Yeah.
You know, they did a
So
great job.
the other day, you guys performed at the Knicks game, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How'd that
Madison
go?
Square
Yeah,
Garden.
that was fun,
It was
huh?
incredible.
Was it
Yeah,
really?
Sunday night.
90
Or Sunday afternoon.
seconds, 20,000 people. It was
They
incredible.
only give you 90 seconds?
Yeah,
That's all they wanted.
That's
yeah.
all I wanted, yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
So-
and it was,
Now, did they get paid for that?
they
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Really?
They
so-
sure
yeah,
did.
yeah.
90 seconds.
We're not gonna,
I'm not gonna do the math. How much money I get per second?
Good for you.
they all go, and they're all set up with a trust, and that's
Yeah.
how it's the way that it works with state laws and things like that. So they're going to be doing very well when it comes to
Yep.
time for college. And
What is in store for the plans here? I mean, I've been saying right along on this show, I see Las Vegas act
Mm-hmm.
something that could happen with that. Is there any plans in the future for
you know,
the future?
yes, there's a lot of things that we have going on. When we leave here, we're leaving Sunday morning. We're heading towards Chicago. They're actually doing an independent film with another America's Got Talent act. They've actually done a voiceover bit with them because we couldn't physically make it because of our schedules, but because of the way that things worked out with our trip here, the way that I finagled it, and we've made it like a month-long trip, I put that in there so that we'll be going there and they'll be doing the movie. And then we'll take a little bit of a break, and they're doing some things with Upper Deck Trading Card Company.
Yeah.
Yep.
In January, they're coming to Vegas for a big convention, and they will be their spokespeople. And they're actually working on an actual card with the triplets on it.
Really?
Yes, and there's nothing solid yet, but it's going very well in that direction. That's why I'm talking about it. The Ninja Cards company, I don't know if you saw them on Shark Tank.
Yep.
They actually got a hold of us, and they sent them some Ninja Card board games. It's actually along the
Whoa.
lines of what they've been doing anyway.
Yeah.
And they're in Chicago, so we're going to stop and see them while we're there. And
Excellent.
they want to do a little bit of some stuff. We've been doing some promoting with them. And they've been going on auditions. They've signed on with some talent agencies out in
Yeah.
Las Vegas who are actually based in Vegas, LA, and New York, and overseas as well. But they've been auditioning for some commercials and some things I can't really talk about. But
Yeah.
we're really excited about
Yeah.
it. They like acting.
Are you two want to be in show business? Dom does.
Don't let the quiet ones
Yeah, I know,
here
yes.
fool you,
Yeah.
because usually, like off camera, this one is very quiet and
Yep.
very reserved, and he'll hang out with the adults and entertain them. But these
And
two,
these two are the
are
outgoing
so
ones, yeah.
social and
Yeah.
unbelievable. I have to like reel them in. Let's
Really?
go. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. When we go, when we leave you, we're heading over to Lakeshore, which is their old stomping ground.
Right.
And I will be dragging them out of there.
How old were they when they left Conneaut?
It was almost 2 years ago.
Yep.
2 years, so they
So
were
they're 9. They were 7.
7 years old.
yes.
So they would probably remember the snow and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
absolutely.
Yep, yep.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, Shirley.
This is for Lyric. My granddaughter is Destiny Sharp, and she was so sad when Lyric moved. And I'm going to take her tomorrow to see you guys, and
right.
she just wants to give Lyric a big hug.
Oh, that's great.
And I said, maybe you guys can exchange addresses or emails, whatever kids do these days.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep, yep,
But she was just so upset when Lyric moved, and I didn't know who she was, and I tried to explain to her, things happen, parents have to move for jobs. And then you guys were on TV, and she was glued to it. Now that you guys come to town, she
That's
just
great.
wants to see her.
That's
So
very
hopefully
nice.
tomorrok she can.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank
Have
you,
a
Shirley.
good time,
Yes.
Shirley.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought you guys
very
were
nice.
staying for Thanksgiving, but you're not.
No, we're not. We have to be in Chicago. We'll be in Denver for Thanksgiving.
Denver.
In
Yes.
Denver, yep.
Yeah.
Distant cousins.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be home in Vegas December 1st. We'll make
Okay.
it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get another call.
Okay.
Hi, you're on the air.
Those children would be a very big hit at Presque Isle Casino.
Yes.
That's the closest one around.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Sharpie.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Sharpie. All right.
Yeah, we're trying to get some of the local casinos. I know they know that they're here, and they've become friends with a lot of magicians on the strip.
bet.
And
Yeah.
even the illusion design makers they've become friends with. So, and I don't know if you know, Matt Franco ended up winning the competition, and he's a magician.
Yeah.
And he happened to become good friends with these guys. So if he ends up moving out there, you never know what'll happen.
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
it would
And
be
his
great.
best
Yeah.
friend spent the weekend with us in New York City.
Yes.
Just this past weekend when we were at the New York.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Cool
from Rhode
looking.
Island.
They're
Yes.
from Rhode Island.
Yes.
Oh.
Cool King.
Yeah.
He taught me a magic trick. He taught me tons of magic
Who was the
tricks.
guy that your dad introduced you to? The first magician that you met?
I believe that was Murray. Was that Murray?
I think I've seen a video of him.
Okay, yes. Yeah, he was at the Tropicana. Now he's over at the Planet Hollywood.
Is that
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't let you go unless you do a little trick for me.
All right. All right. All right.
I decorated it on the back.
Yes, you did.
Definitely,
Lyric
yes.
names on it.
All right. You want to explain how this works?
Alright. So I made a prediction earlier this morning. Well, even if it is the morning. Probably
For
20
the-
minutes ago.
All right. So you want to give that to
Hand
Mr.
it over to
Pat?
Mr. Pat.
All right. So you're gonna hold that. Is that sealed?
It is.
It is sealed. All right. Now,
Alright.
what do you have here
Here's a
now?
deck of cards.
Okay.
Show them the cards. Would
They're
you agree that
regular.
those are all different?
Oh,
They're
yes.
all different.
Yes.
Okay.
Can the
All
camera
right.
see?
It's
I don't know why.
a bicycle deck of playing cards. All right.
Alright.
All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fan them with that.
Okay.
And then you're gonna say stop, and you're gonna pick the top card. Ready?
Okay.
Oh.
Too slow.
Oh.
All right.
Now.
Okay. Stop right
Are you
there.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You want that card?
Okay,
Okay.
no.
So you're gonna take the top
Take
card.
this one.
All right. There you go.
Can I
You
learn
can
it?
show. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
show
look at it. Show it to the camera.
Show it to the camera. All right. Which one did you pick? All right. You picked the
5 club.
5 of clubs. All right. We'll see how close. All right. 5 of clubs. Is he
Okay.
able to open up the envelope now?
Yeah.
All right. Open up the envelope.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
not
see.
familiar with this.
Let's see how close let's see how close he came with. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see how close they were. What did they predict?
Wow. This is gonna go on my wall. 5 of clubs. And they signed it for me. I'd like to ask you how you do it. I know you won't tell me. That is simply amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Wow.
It's magic.
Here's the
Good one. Can I keep this?
That's yours.
Thank
yes.
you, Don.
You said that you wanted a track,
Yeah.
and I gave you one.
You did. That was excellent. Excellent. So you do other tricks too, right?
Yeah.
Besides cutting carrots or celery or whatever. So, have you ever had any accidents on stage? As far as hitting somebody?
I
No.
don't think
These
so.
two people.
Just you. Just you,
Just two
brother.
people, yeah. No, I don't think we've ever had any accidents. It's been pretty smooth sailing.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember one out probably like a year and 4 months ago. I hit Phoenix in the nose.
Uh-oh. Did it hurt? Did it hurt, Phoenix? Yeah, it did.
I think it might have been 2 years ago, but
Yeah.
You remember, Anthony, when I ran into you at the driver's
And
place?
that's what we were talking about
And
this
they were
morning.
just
yes.
little ones.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that was a long time
And
ago.
what they did when we were there is they picked up the permit. You know how they have the little permit packets that you can get, and it has
Yeah.
all the driver's signs and all the laws in it.
Right, right.
So on our way home, they were looking at the signs and trying to memorize them. And every time they saw one, they go, "Oh, slippery when wet sign." And they were only about what 3 or 4 then.
Yeah, they were little. They
Yeah,
were
so,
little.
yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they memorized all the signs from the street signs.
Well, guys and
Yeah.
gals here, I think you did a tremendous. You made my day watching those shows. I actually kind of cried a little bit when you didn't win.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving
Yes.
and
Thank you.
good. And tomorrow night's a big show
Yes.
Yes, yes.
at the County Human Resource Center. What are you going to be doing tomorrow night?
What are we gonna be doing?
You
We're
got
gonna be
any?
doing a lot of different things.
Yep. Same. Whatever we've been doing at school.
Well, we've been doing magic, a lot of magic.
Magic.
Yep.
And
We
you're
both
signing
could.
autographs.
Yep.
Yes.
Taking pictures. They're gonna do their little skit.
What's that?
Yep.
Double jointed.
So yeah, so we're gonna do a little meet and greet, some pictures, and just socialize with everybody. And
It's a
they have a little video
5 to 8
also.
or something.
5 to 8.
Right, right.
And it was so cool, Chrissy, that you said we want to give back to the town, you know, because they supported you so much, and there was a lot of support here. Boy, I'll tell you, it was
Yeah.
boiling
Sure
over.
We
was.
felt it. We
Yeah,
felt it.
definitely, definitely.
It was overwhelming in
Yeah.
such an incredible way.
Yeah.
We-
Super.
When the
I-
Knicks called them, we were originally gonna fly, and then we thought, you know what? Why don't we drive? Like crazy people.
I prefer to
3,000
drive.
miles almost. And so she said, why don't we drive, and then we can go up into Kanya on our way back, and then we'll hit the north. And so that's what we did. So we drove it.
That's
and
great.
we apologize, they're a little tired, but we're still a little bit on
Yeah,
a
it's a
different.
little
Sure.
early for
So
us.
Sure.
it's 3 hours backwards in Las Vegas. So.
So
Yeah.
what
And we
time
wake
it-
up at
what
7.
time
It's really
so it's
4
like-
o'clock on their body schedule, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're
so-
doing well, and we are just so excited to be home and seeing everyone has
Yeah.
been great.
So
We
the
haven't-
first thing you did was post a picture of the lake.
I sure
Yeah.
did.
And
I took
then
the
that-
when we came into town, and I took the picture of the lake, and we sat there for a couple
You're so
minutes.
excited.
And
My, our
then-
favorite place to be.
And then, like in 5 minutes, 200 likes.
They were happy you were home. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It was
Well, I
great,
wish
so.
you guys well, really.
very much.
And,
Thank you.
and thank you so much for taking the time. out.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for inviting us.
All
This is
right.
incredible.
Okay.